Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Cheetos.
Welcome to the Scrapyard, where the conversation matters more than the actual outcome.
Today's guest is Brian Crabtree, also known as Hunk Hands, and we'll leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on the podcast, guys.
It's fucking amazing. I'm still starstruck, and we'll get into more why I'm starstruck later. But first, let's start off with what we like to start with: a positivity corner. The positivity corner. I'm fucking up. I'm nervous, man.
Nervous.
You're making me so nervous, man. I'm normally
Yes,
okay.
joking.
I'm normally okay.
Yeah. So a positivity corner, where we just talk about literally anything that's either made you happier, whether in your personal life or in the world.
Sure.
You want to start?
Is this a today thing?
No, it could be whatever.
It could be world
anything?
news. It could be just
world.
personal.
Yeah. Whatever's going on.
I mean, so I got this meal plan thing
Yeah.
where they give me food every day,
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
and then I've been working out, and I wasn't eating enough calories because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So
No, that happens. Yeah.
So finally, they just give me the right calories and I eat it. And then
Nice.
it's,
Hey, it's one less thing to worry
very
about.
good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Counting calories is tough. It's hard.
Yeah.
Awesome. Glad for you. Marks, you?
One for
Anything?
me is I have been playing The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt, and it's been an all-consuming video game where I actually get more girls there in real life.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah,
You know what I
pretty
mean?
good.
Virtual love is, I swear to God, just as good, guys.
Yeah, nice. Me, I passed my comprehensive exam for my master's.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Good.
and it was pretty terrible. I barely passed, but I did. So I'm happy.
Dude, congratulations. We worked damn hard for it. I think it's the fastest ever master's degree in Ateneo history, by the way.
No,
So-
and well, for the course.
For the course. Congratulations,
Wow.
dude.
For that
That's
particular
amazing.
course.
So you
Yeah.
finished your master's.
Well, I just need to turn in my thesis in a couple months, but it's basically just done.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Sick.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's your master's in?
Environmental management.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun stuff. Yeah. So, but after the positive corner, we're gonna start off with the rapid fire question segment. Marks, you have random questions in mind.
All right. I want to start off with something easy. Do you like backflips or front flips?
Like doing them or
Either or.
I can't do either. So cosmetically, aesthetically, probably a front flip seems.
The aesthetic front
You
flip.
know,
Nice.
seems like your head's just.
Yeah.
You're just going for it.
Yeah, it's also the harder one to do, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Backflips are surprisingly a lot easier. All right, my turn. If you could change professions right now to anything in the world that's different from your current profession, which will remain a secret until a couple of minutes, but what would it be?
I don't know. Probably making music.
Awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, that's actually super cool. What kind of music?
I
Like,
don't
what are you
know.
into?
I don't know. Just fucking around on guitar.
That's still pretty cool.
I'm really bad at music.
Yeah, like
but
white
it's
guy
fun.
and guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
All right, cool.
If there's one celebrity that looks like he just needs a fucking punch in the face, who comes to mind?
Who's the the elf guy in Lord of the Rings?
Orlando Bloom?
Orlando
Yeah.
Bloom.
You would punch Legolas?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Came to that.
Yeah, fuck. Someone does come to mind when you want to punch someone
That's
in the
cool.
face. That's beautiful.
I
Is it 'cause
respect
he's-
that it's
Is it because
wait.
he's too man pretty? Is that it?
That could be it.
That could be it.
But he's just he's very was it proper or very
Yeah.
Yeah.
full of himself kind of.
Yeah,
Haughty,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like I
No,
have
I
the
can
elf
see that.
secrets.
Wait a minute. You want to punch Legolas in the face
Is that
or
what it's-
Orlando Bloom?
Orlando. Well,
They both deserve
I'd probably
it.
go with the elf guy.
Legolas. I respect wanting to punch Legolas in the face.
Yeah, dude. He
That's
thinks he's
bold.
better than dwarves, which is,
He is.
super racist.
It's true.
Dwarves kind of ugly and they're little and
They are,
smelly.
but they do their best.
They do. They do. They're good people. Was that your question or was it my
That was
question?
mine.
All right, my question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I have no idea.
I like that.
Yeah.
Traveler's answer.
Honestly,
What is your favorite childhood cartoon?
Ooh, actually a good question.
Does Yabba Dabba do anything for you?
definitely Flintstones. What would it be? Probably what's the Wildcats? Thundercats?
The
Thundercats?
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
With
Yeah.
Lion-O and
Yes.
fucking
Chitara.
Thundercats.
Chitara, the
Chitara's
first
so hot.
sexually charged cartoon I've ever seen.
Really?
Is it?
Not
Chitara.
Lola Bunny?
Yeah, she's up there too.
Yeah.
Like, let's be realistic. You know what I mean?
We're all kind of furries.
They do that. They do that on purpose. It's not
Yeah.
our fault we feel things.
No, it's not our fault. It's all justified. Okay, what in your funeral,
Yes.
if you could have one moment in your life replay for everyone, what would it be?
That is so intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just
What are
one
you talking-
specific moment in your life.
Yeah, he has a habit of doing that, asking daunting, life-checking questions.
Yeah.
Your questions are a bad acid trip. you know that? You know that,
It's a good
bro?
thing we're fucking sober, and it's also a nice contrast.
I don't know. It'd probably just be like me laughing at something.
Yeah,
That's
sweet.
actually really sweet.
Yeah, that is nice.
That would make me cry if I went to your funeral, and I would cry.
All right, what's it called? Last question. If you could bend fire or water, what would it be? Just have complete control over it.
Bend them?
Yeah.
Probably water, because there's no fire.
That's a
true.
good
Where's
point.
fire?
They bring that up a
You bet.
lot.
Yeah,
In
it's just
Avatar.
unpractical.
Yeah, do you watch Avatar?
No.
The Last Airbender? You should. It's fucking amazing.
You mean the movie?
Oh,
No,
was
that's
terrible.
garbage.
Okay,
That was the
yeah,
worst thing
that's
ever.
what
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. And if you could give us a second just to explain what you kind of do
Right.
on a day-to-day basis.
So on my Instagram, it says I travel, I massage girls, and I teach guys my tricks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's
Awesome.
kind of summing it up.
All right. In
It's
summary,
kind of
what
like
would...
a sex coach or something?
You're a sex coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want to start? Because I want to...
You've been
I'm giddy. this is
you've
All right.
been at this for weeks.
I've been looking forward to this
I
since
know.
you replied to
who
us.
found me? Who dragged
Actually
in?
me.
Okay.
So I was the first one who messaged you, and then Marco's just been nonstop super excited, and I just let him take
Okay.
over.
Let's be realistic. I didn't think you'd give us the time of day, man. I thought it'd be a dream to have him here. And now it's finally happening.
yeah, and
And
it's
I've
also
been-
a great handle, Hunk Hands.
I've been looking forward to this since you replied at all. This is fucking
Okay.
this- months of anticipation for me.
Yeah, I know. So kick it off. Go ahead.
All right, so how did it all start?
You guys don't have notes. This is amazing.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
all
get-
free
yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Okay. How did it start?
Yeah, the first time you wanted to do this for a living, the first time it actually happened while you were doing your thing,
Yeah.
the origin story of
So
Hunk Hands.
yeah, I was working actually here in Manila at like an outsourcing industry like company.
Nice.
And I was I was rolling off that project, and I was like, I want to do something different. I've been in sort of the tech industry before, so I had some ideas about things to try out, and I was like, just kind of came into my head. I was like, I wonder if I could massage girls and get like paid for it and like make that a thing. And so
Awesome
yeah.
thought to have.
So I was like, all right, I'll just test this out. So I had a friend with benefits. I strapped an iPhone to my hand, to my arm, and then I
No
recorded a
way.
video. So the iPhone is like pointed away, so you can only see my
Yeah.
hand and the girl, and I like blurred out her face and stuff, right? But like you can't see me. So it was kind of a way for me to just like put the video out there,
Like test the waters.
right? So I had
'Cause-
like a little one-pager website and put some advertisements on like Craigslist or whatever.
Okay.
It was super sketchy. Yeah, go ahead.
sketchy and everything. Awesome. By the way, that you just had this thought. Wait a minute.
The best stories
Can
come
I-
from Craigslist anyway.
I know. Yeah, true. But also, were you? Did you know that you were just really good at massaging girls?
No, I didn't even think of myself as like a was it masseur?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Wait. So how did it really just came out of nowhere? Like, I want to massage girls. I wonder if I can also make money while doing it.
It's kinda
Very
like-
bold.
It was like we were talking about like podcasting, where
Yeah.
like once a week
Yeah.
you have a chance to like sit down with somebody and just talk.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe it would be something that I would do like once a week to like just massage a girl, and like it would be like an empathy exercise,
Awesome.
where like you have to
Empathy
sort of-
exercise,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
emotionally, like emotional massages, like tell me about your dad or something like that.
you might not be talking, but like you have to sort of like get into it. You have to
Of
sort
course.
of
Of course.
just like empathize with the person. So,
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
I spend time with somebody.
Okay. So how did you? So you started out a fledgling, not really knowing about anything.
Was that my class or something?
Yeah, and then
Leveled up.
you and then what is that journey like to being a master?
Okay.
How did you learn? Was that just
So I knew
a gift?
I knew some things about like my unique thing, I guess, would be like squirting orgasms.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
So that's like the thing that I teach guys. I have this program called like 6-step squirting. You can like buy it online and figure out how to make a girl squirt.
We'll
Boom.
link it in the description
We
below.
all just point it at the camera if you're listening to this. No, but so that's like kind of my thing. So I knew a little bit about that before I started like doing like making money off of this.
Okay.
But it was a long journey for me to like figure out girls, relationships, sex,
Yeah.
all of that. Like at the beginning, I was like completely clueless. So it took a long time.
What was the when and how was the first ever squirt in your life? Like, how did it occur? Was it someone special? Was it a random?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I remember because I used it in my marketing material. So,
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
I took a picture of it.
Awesome.
So it was it's probably like 8 years ago or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Just some girl, she was like on her knees on a couch.
yeah,
And
On
I
her
was
knees?
like fingering her
Okay.
yeah. From behind or from the front?
from the front.
Sick.
Yeah.
And then there were like little speckles of like fluid on the couch afterwards. I was like, what is that?
What is this?
What happened?
What is this?
God.
I was
Can't
trying to make
explain
her
this.
squirt. You know, like I
Nice.
was trying, but like that was
That was
like,
the
all
first
that
one.
happened, yeah.
Did you like just like stop and like look at your hand and then just
You just
power?
saw like
Did
a-
you feel
a
the power?
gold
Have you seen
tinge?
Avengers? You know,
Yes.
like when the
With
stone
the Thanos
Is that
on
how it felt like?
Right. it courses through your body.
Yeah. Awesome.
You should use that GIF on your website too. It's like you could be like this,
It's actually a really good idea.
right? You know what I mean?
That's actually a good one.
So like a few theories you want to debunk. Is it piss? Like, does it smell like piss? Is it like,
So
is it half and half? Is it depend on the girl?
they're sort of like from my understanding. So like nobody really knows for sure.
Yeah.
Like people know for sure that fluid comes out of the urethra usually when like somebody is squirting.
Yes.
Right.
And that comes like from the bladder.
Right.
Yes.
And I think it's like when you get stimulated in like a certain way, like your kidneys sort of turn on overdrive and they fill up your bladder faster.
Yeah.
So you don't have as much like urea in there, so it's more
Yeah.
water based.
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to smell a lot like pee, unless you didn't pee. You
For
know,
a long while and then
right.
already
It'll
urate.
sort
and then
of
you just like
mix.
squirt.
Yeah.
Then it is going to be basically pee.
Yeah.
But then there's this other type. That's a dog.
That's all
Oh
right.
no, he's excited, just like me.
Yeah.
So there's this other type that like comes out maybe through the Skene's ducts.
Yeah.
And it's there's these two little like Skene ducts next to the urethra. They're like little holes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So most people don't know about that. Like
I don't know
they're very
about that.
small. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like sweat ducts.
something like that. They're
Yeah.
very small.
All
Yeah.
right.
And they're hooked up to this thing called the Skene's gland, which is like the female prostate, basically.
Huh.
So supposedly some fluid comes out of that as well, but it's not
I
like
see.
It's minimal.
yeah. Like that organ is very small.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not going to be anything like you've seen before, where it's like shooting across.
Of
the room
course,
or anything.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually, I've never actually known about I knew about this, the skin glands. Like, I
Yeah.
remember that vaguely from before, but I didn't know that's actually part of the squirting process. That's cool.
Maybe not. I don't know. People really don't know.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And may I ask, what is the normal living situation of your clientele? Are they all like freshly out of a breakup? Are they of a certain age group? You know, like,
So-
are they married and like this is their form of counseling? Like you're helping the husband teach her how to like reconnect. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. So most of the girls that I massage, I actually do it on video, and it's like heavily discounted because I put out the videos and that's marketing
yeah,
for like
of
my
course.
program.
Right.
All
Right.
right.
So I also do some that are not recorded, and those are quite a bit like way more expensive.
Yeah.
But percentage wise, I mean, it's probably like 10% is unrecorded.
Ah.
So those are the type where you get the more sort of diverse
Clientele group.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like like maybe a guy who like is giving a Valentine's present for his wife or something like
No
that.
way. That's happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
shit. Does their relationship to, like, improve after that? Is it like therapeutic?
I don't know.
It's just one of the things. Just one of the things they're into. So you kind of just
I
come
mean,
in for
like-
the squirt.
Like usually, like little dismissive, but like yeah, usually you hear good comments afterwards. You know,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's something to like spice things up, especially if it's in some sort of a container where they both know what's going on.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
it's a very consensual thing.
Yeah, and they're like looking forward to it.
Right.
The
Right.
Anticipation is usually better than the.
So it's pretty common for married couples to avail of your services.
Well, I mean, like I said, like mostly I'm going with recorded massages.
Yeah.
And then those are usually like I'm usually looking for like early 20s,
Right.
early 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some are in relationships, some not. It's
It
yeah,
just
maybe
depends.
like a third are in some
relationship.
sort of a like actual like relationship.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Do most of your clientele look for you, or do you go out and pick up?
No, I don't. Yeah, you mean like pick up like
Like you go out-
pick up?
Hey,
Yeah.
ladies, you want to get a little extra
PUA
wet?
pickup?
Yeah, like just showing me Instagram. They call me Hunk Hands.
Yeah. Have you peed lately? I can help.
No, that's really sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to put ads out like on Backpage and stuff, but
Awesome.
then before Backpage got shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, now people just DM me.
Sick.
That's fucking that's such a good time.
Yeah.
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 God damn.
That's awesome.
I'm just imagining all of it to put together.
Yeah. Even when you started though, you would like, but when you started, like, I mean, you didn't have such a big following. Would you have to try and seek out people and then?
Yeah. So like the first couple
How
of
would you do
videos
it?
I
Yeah.
put out were like friends with benefits, basically.
Nice.
It was just like, hey, I'm doing this thing. You know, like you want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, why not? Let's give it a try.
And they were relatively easy to convince. You're like, why not?
Well, yeah. I mean, a certain percentage were like no, but
Yeah.
There's always some those non-believers.
yeah. So once
Yeah.
once you get it spinning, once you get the like the flywheel spinning, you get momentum. So then like more people start to contact me, and then now I don't have to.
All right, a bit of a teaser
hassle
course.
everybody.
How would you kind of like start off this session? Like, do you start off with like really scented candles and like really sensual music?
Yeah. So when I'm doing it unrecorded, I try to make it more of like a, okay. So when I was starting out, like
Yeah.
it wasn't so much about like me. It was more about like the experience or whatever.
Right.
And I think now people have like watched my vlogs and shit, and they've like seen me like massaging for like, I don't know. If they watched a lot of videos, it's like, multiple hours they've seen me. So they usually want to just like hang out with me. So like just have some wine and chill out. So,
That's nice.
That sounds really nice. Yeah.
It's like you're a half friend, half service.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah,
Well, I can imagine like after an entire session, do they tend to like open up afterwards and just talk about like whatever the fuck's going on?
Yeah, for sure. Because like, like I don't know their friends. It's kind of like a therapist type relationship.
I get
where,
you.
Like they can really tell me anything,
Yeah.
and especially they know I'm not gonna like judge them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
even with their therapist, they might hold back on some like
Of
Like
course.
Justin, yeah,
kinky
that makes
sexual
sense.
shit. But
Yeah.
with me, they can just kind of do whatever.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of first-time squirters with you, or is it people that like have squirted before and they just want to relive that magic again?
A lot of first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly first time.
Nice. Is there any like? Do they have to drink a lot of water like beforehand? Like
Water's good.
water's
Water's good.
Staying hydrated in general, guys. Just good
Yeah.
advice.
I tell the girls before they meet up, like, don't have a heavy meal beforehand. Drink some water. Try to have a relaxing day.
Yeah.
And, shaved or whatever, just whatever they're comfortable with.
Have you ever had someone that would just never left you alone after their first? Like they just
that's also
fell
good.
madly in love with you. Like
Yeah.
give me those Crabtree hands again. Like it's like I didn't. They want more hunk.
Well, it's not ghosting, but you slowly just message less.
And less.
Like less frequently. You let them wait longer, and then
That's nice of you.
The-
You
the-
even
the
let him
slow
go
ghost.
slowly.
the slow ghost.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
fade away, the Casper.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. All right, cool. Yeah, how many people? Because I can imagine, especially like some like in the Philippines where we're very repressed, like you'd come across that situation a lot. How often does it happen? Do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, like, I think some people they want to like maintain contact, but they're not like I'm so out there that a lot of people aren't trying to like make me their boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I see.
I'm sort of in the other category already.
Like,
just by default.
Yeah.
I get you.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's an
point.
interesting one. Like, how's your dating life with this sort of career?
I was gonna ask. Yeah.
Like,
Is that something you even think about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's you mean like does it hurt or help?
Yeah. Either
Any
or.
girls?
Yeah. Because I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. Like, who wouldn't want to know what that's like? But at the same time, if that's your job, how could they feel? Oh, that's special.
Right. So, I mean, if I'm trying to like find a long-term girlfriend, I think it's kind of a useful filter because there's so many like hoops that they would have to jump through.
Right.
So you're I'm sort of weeding out people like way at the beginning.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
For a
Yeah.
and I have like a very specific thing that I'd be looking for like a long-term
makes
relationship.
sense.
Because like I travel, they'd probably be bisexual. They'd have to be okay with me like doing this.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
a lot of people would be out of the picture
Off the bat, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that just makes it easy for me to be,
Yeah.
alone.
Okay, fair
Just to
enough.
avoid relationships.
Yeah, with
I
all the
don't know.
stuff you've been through with girls, what are you kind of looking for? I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see your point of view and like what you want.
Yeah. So, like you said, with like where am I going to be in 10 years?
Yeah.
Really not sure. So right now I like the flexibility of being like single and just being alone and being able to like pick up my shit and just leave.
Yeah.
In the future, though, maybe when things sort of settle down a little more, I get into more of a routine. Probably like not like married. So I was actually married before. When I
No
was
way.
cool. Okay.
Wow.
22 to 25, I was married. So,
Well, that was
young.
really young.
Really
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
so anyway, like to wrap that up, probably don't want to get married again, but a long-term girlfriend I think would be good.
All right. Yeah.
Bisexual, have to be able to travel with me, so she'd have to have like some,
Like a remote
financial
job.
stability or remote,
yeah,
something
right.
like that.
Oh, cool.
Interesting life. How much of a factor did, if you don't mind me asking, did that previous marriage like channel you to leading this life?
I think it was a big influence because I was very sort of in the Disney mindset on relationships before that.
Yeah.
Where it's
Really?
like true love.
Yeah, when you're 22.
Where'd you get that? Where did you learn that also?
But he just sort of
Disney.
Like,
Actually Disney.
Actually,
Yeah,
literally
pretty much.
Disney.
Yeah.
That's what most people actually
Yeah.
think,
Huh.
until they get their heart broken.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you find the one, and then everything sort of
Fixes
you know,
itself
the
some
credits
magical
roll.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, but I also grew up like with a Protestant Christian family and like kind of thing. Not super Christian from when I was like teenage on, but still you're just inundated with that, the culture.
Of
Like,
course.
divorce is bad and like find somebody and like you shouldn't date a lot. You should like look for the one, right? You shouldn't just date to date. You should like date to like find your soulmate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like terrible relationship, broke up, and then that sort of like cracked that whole idea, and I was I need to figure out something else. So I just sort of like roamed around for a while and tried a lot of like casual relationships.
Yeah.
So kind of like the pendulum swung the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What brought you to the Philippines? Like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. First time I was here, it was like for a church trip.
No fucking way.
We were doing like I don't know, like Bible camps or something with the little kids and helping out, like in the slums. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was I don't know, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Always educating, ever since.
Yeah, and then you saw your first Filipino, like, I'm coming back.
Oh God, no. They're like children.
All right, fair enough.
They were children.
All right, okay, moving on. But yeah, so you eventually decided to come back here.
Yeah, I took a job here.
Oh yeah, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was like 8 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they kind of put Manila on the map, specifically BGC. Like Manila, big city, kind of dirty.
Yeah, very fair.
Like, lots of traffic.
Absolutely.
Very fair.
BGC is very different. So
Absolutely.
like I grew up in Singapore and like Tokyo, so Manila is kind of like, but BGC kind of feels like home.
Yeah, there's a little more structure. The streets have numbers.
It's way more structure.
Yeah, right? And street numbers actually make sense altogether.
Yeah, it's that whole grid thing and everything.
Going back to your origin story, can you tell us more about like, where you grew up and then like where you've moved around and all that?
So I'm American, grew up in the Midwest, until I was 5, Minnesota.
Okay.
And then my family, we just moved to Tokyo because my dad has a multinational company job.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was there from 5 until 10, and then back in the U.S. for a year, Singapore until I was 18.
Okay.
College, kind of did a lot of study abroad, but mainly based in the U.S. And then my last year of college, I was in Bangkok, and then started working in Singapore. That's when I got married, and
Damn.
went back to the U.S. to work a little bit, came back.
What's your favorite place that you've ever lived in?
Lived in. I like Singapore is pretty good for living, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It depends what you want out of the city at that time.
That's true.
That's the well-traveled answer.
Yeah. Is that something you kind of want to do? Settle down in the city, or do you kind of want to just keep up like a nomadic lifestyle?
I like bouncing around. So I like cities.
Yeah.
Like Amazon actually delivers here.
Yeah, it does.
In Bali, they don't.
Fair.
Oh, surprising.
Sucks. I just got some boxes today. I was very happy.
Yeah,
Nice.
so that's surprising.
Yeah. Well, like they kind of do, but like you have to go through the customs thing.
It's the worst.
Right,
Going to
right.
customs, holy
Fuck that
shit.
shit.
Nah. Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah, fuck that. Dude.
It's not worth
they
it.
rip you off.
I'd rather fly to Singapore and pick
No,
up my shit from a friend.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It would actually save you a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to customs. Damn.
In all countries.
Yeah.
They're
Christ.
all the worst.
Oh God.
Yeah, going back to your job, like did the culture, you've been really well traveled, providing your services all throughout Asia. Is there like a certain like culture that like relates to it the most, or enjoys it the most?
Good question.
You know what I mean? Like most curious about it. Is there like I guess Asian culture is very different.
Right.
A lot of us are conservative, especially the Philippines. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a lot of people that just want the release of the thing? Do you want to have a lot of people who are like, I've never done this before, and it's mostly in the Philippines because they're sexually inexperienced altogether?
Yeah, I haven't had a lot. I haven't had too many people reach out to me from Manila. Actually,
Oh, no way.
Like,
Yeah, well, not surprised,
some,
actually.
but percentage-wise, it's lower than I would have expected. Because like I've lived here before, and I know like girls are pretty sexually.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, like
yeah.
once the tap is turned on,
The
like
light
it's
bulb
full
goes
steam.
on.
you
yeah,
know?
this is the place for that.
Right,
This
right.
is the best.
But you know, it's like on the surface though they're very conservative.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like once that sort of veil is dropped, then they're
they just go nuts.
Kinda crazy.
They go bananas.
yeah, which is fun. You know, it's like they're being themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Singapore. People are more like on the surface.
Okay.
You know, like
Very
open.
progressive. Yeah.
Yeah, like they can actually sort of be like, "This is something I want." Like I've sort of earned it or something, or I'm treating myself.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I worked
Treat
so hard. I
yourself.
worked so hard today. I'm fucking gonna get a good squirt in like before my Netflix and chill. Or during.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a question. Is the service more of literally just straight massage and squirt, or is there a little kissing involved, a little love making?
Cuddling. It's
So-
cuddling off the table.
Yeah.
Cuddling's good. Yeah, so like it's really just like I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat you out, because like some people you just don't want to eat them out, right? It's like
So you gauge. Just like,
cheers.
all right.
like like this is much more like when I was starting out, where I was like trying to like get clients and shit.
Yeah.
Where like now I can sort of pick just people who I like.
Yeah,
who,
that's
like, I'm
cool.
attracted to.
Wow.
So then like if we end up like having sex or something, it's not like I was like, oh, I have to do this.
Like yeah.
Right,
'Cause,
right.
like, I don't really want to be in that situation where like they want to have sex and you don't.
Yeah, keep it fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
You know?
it fun, right?
So,
Yeah.
so like to get around that, you just try to like meet with people you actually like.
Oh, okay,
That's
fair
the
enough.
better way to do it.
Have you ever had to force yourself to have sex though?
No, never.
You're so
Okay,
lucky.
yeah.
It's like if I don't want to, it's not.
Yeah.
And it's not like part of the
The package.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. How professional are your like? Did they have to sign a waiver?
no. What, you mean like just to meet up with me?
Yeah, or even just to avail the service, you have to like screen them. Have you ever been worried about your safety? Has that been an issue?
No.
Well, he'll drown, bro. Like safety what? Like, yeah, I'm sure he has snorkeling gear somewhere, bro. Figure that out.
I don't know. Someone like just ties him up to a bed and forces him, like keeps one hand free and just.
You interchange between chopsticks and my badge. Like,
right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so usually I have the hotel room and then they like come over to my place.
Nice.
So that sort of gets around a lot of the safety kind of shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
But like at the beginning, when I was just trying to figure out if things like if this was like a viable concept, like proof of concept,
Yeah.
I would have like done anything basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, fair
Just
enough.
like, oh, like you want me to meet you at your place at like 2 a.m. Like I'm not doing anything. Okay,
Sure. Okay.
That'll work. So, 2 fingers or 3?
2.
2. Is it the pointer in the middle or these 2 in the middle?
If you're trying to make girls squirt,
Yeah.
2 in the middle. So your middle and your ring. There you go.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. Cool. Do you have to go really hard or do you go just kind of soft?
Hard,
Hard as fuck.
basically. Yeah.
Do you have to
really give it?
Is it so hard that you have to start working out your forearm and your bicep and your back?
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Like it definitely helps. Yeah.
How long do you usually have to go for before it starts to happen?
You want to kind of like
Build up to it.
yeah, you want to build up to it, but then you don't want to what do you call it? Like you give it a little try. If it doesn't work, wait a while, do something else, go back and give it a try. It's not just like I'm gonna make you squirt now and then you just like pump for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like if you're not getting it after 10 or 15 seconds, you're
not getting it,
Yeah, you just
yeah.
gotta slow down.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Wild. That is so wild. Are you a believer that everyone can squirt? Because I met some people in college. I met some people like everywhere. Some like there's like one girl in every group that's like never come ever or something.
Right, yeah.
Like is that like how does that work? How much does the person's mentality that's receiving that service come
Yeah.
into play?
Yeah, I mean there's like the physical shit.
Yeah.
Where like, you're born with like no vagina or something. Like you're not gonna
Or a
there's-
penis.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Sorry, boys. Like everyone that's been looking forward to this can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So if your junk's normal, like I think everybody can squirt. It's kind of, and I think everybody can have an orgasm.
Yeah.
But some people have had like so much baggage, like,
Yes.
so much
Yeah.
trauma and shit, that it's not gonna happen quickly, or maybe even never in their entire life. I mean, it's possible, right?
Yeah, I guess it is
they never-
possible.
if they never get their shit dealt with.
You can basically just like mentally block yourself from squirting if you were so
Or even
inclined.
coming all together, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or orgasms I think are harder for girls to have than squirting.
Yeah, because they're two different kinds, right? There's like a squirting orgasm, and then there's like the other kind of orgasm.
What do you think feels better? Do you know? Have they told you what feels better? Like, is it the same? Is it like I don't know shit.
Which one, like squirting or having an orgasm?
Vaginas are hard, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on down there.
They're hard, dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like we pee and jizz through the same hole, just like subset holes up over there. Like
guys are easy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like just watch a video from afar. Depending on the dude.
Right.
That's true.
Can you make someone squirt through their butthole?
Possible, yeah.
Fuck off. No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Like anal sex and then a squirt. I have seen that porn. I'm
unreal.
Yeah.
That is unreal.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's basically like letting go.
Yeah.
So it's kind of there's like the
when you said that to me, I just felt like you were a therapist. Like 1 minute, it's just about letting
go.
Letting go of the trauma.
You have to find the pain. Feel the pain
yourself. Let it flow through you. Let's get this forgiveness started. Fucking shit.
So you can either like force somebody to squirt because you give them so much stimulation that that they
it's just
can't
overbearing.
stop it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Or they can let go so like completely that you don't really have to do anything and they just squirt. So if they're more in the latter case, then like anally they might just be like letting go and then they just squirt.
So like the squirt was in you all along.
I showed you the door. You just showed me the vagina. we figured it out after that. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I cut you up. You were gonna say?
No, I'm daydreaming. Every time he says something, I imagine it happening in my head. I just think it's so funny. Sorry. What's the biggest variance you've seen for in squirting? Is it like, are some chicks just like hydro pumping you like Blastoise half the time? The other has like a baby trickle of like droplets.
Yeah, definitely. There's a big range.
There's a big range.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so like, what's the teeniest, tiniest you've seen, and what's like is it like that liter bottle over there? Like it just keeps coming out, and like you just get your own glass of water, drink it, then just come back, and it's still going.
Yeah, I mean probably like a liter.
You're fucking kidding.
It'd be like if a girl's just peeing. You know, I mean, like that amount.
Yeah,
like
which
full
is
bladder
fair.
just peeing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. So it can actually be a liter of squirt.
Like that's
if she was
fucking
so inclined.
insane.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
you have insurance on your sheets, bro? Like,
Also,
that's
good
why
question.
hotels are good.
Yeah.
It's like, see ya.
Someone else has messed to clean.
Yeah. Do any of the hotel people recognize you at this point?
No, I don't think I'm that. Well, I don't know. I usually stay at nicer places where they wouldn't.
True.
You know,
Very professional.
ask me.
Do people on the streets recognize you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
First time I was in Las Vegas, like a year and a half ago.
All right.
So I was walking in like in some mall, and this guy walks up to me, Filipino guy.
Represent, boys. That's it.
Pride.
Highest porn watch times.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are representing.
Yeah. And it's not even like watching, it's mostly selecting.
Or buffering.
Or buffering.
That's probably what it is.
You know what? Yeah, no one's accounted for the buffer times here.
God damn. So yeah, in Vegas, huh?
Yep.
How'd that go? He
First
just
one.
walked up to you and he's like,
Yeah, he's just like, oh, you're Hunk Hands. Like, yep.
You've changed my life. May I? Is that how it works? Can I shake your hand just to see what we're working with?
Okay.
They're very soft. Hey.
Oh, my hands are soft?
Yeah, your
Or
hands
like
are soft.
grip or like,
No, your hands are soft.
yeah.
It must be.
I do have
hey.
soft hands.
Yeah, it must be. Hey. Because I was actually
Wow.
mentally picturing the.
You have soft hands too.
I was thinking Cal. Look at this guy.
real recognize real. That's what it is. But yeah, I guess having callus hands would probably suck though.
I don't know because like imagine all there's the wear and tear of it and all the like.
It's painful though. It's
Yeah,
scratch.
that's true. Do you have to have like? Do you have a procurement like process for your hands at all times? Are you always
you lotion your
lotioning them?
hands?
Like,
Yeah.
are you always lotioning them?
No, I don't. But I wear gloves when I work out, so that's about it.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that would stop.
Wait.
That would
When
stop
you
the
say
calluses.
work out, do you mean work with a client or like gym?
Gym.
Okay.
I also have thought that, but
Yeah.
I realized midway through.
Like, I was thinking like imagine like strapping on like the latex gloves and being like
Workout time.
Yeah.
It's workout time.
Yeah. That's
Put on my gloves.
yeah. But
So-
have you ever done that? No.
With like latex gloves? No. I did this one like really weird like squirting workshop with like this guy and like there's just like a girl on a table and we were all wearing like surgical gloves. And
Like
it
a
was-
fantasy?
No, this was like a real thing. Like this guy like we had to pay for the model or something.
Huh.
Like
Huh.
it was really weird.
Oh yeah.
And then
So okay.
it was just, like it was not just the gloves. The entire thing was weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh, you must have a lot of stories like that, actually. What's
Yeah.
your weirdest
I
thing?
don't have
They're all pretty chill. Just the girl comes over, make a squirt, walk out the door. It's pretty.
Okay,
it's a
what's
good
the
day.
shortest amount of time it's taken you to make someone squirt? And what was like the longest? Like this is a head
Right.
scratch. You had to call in the experts. You know, everyone like you and like who else? A porn
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, did you ever like flip notes or anything?
Like, I mean, if somebody's kind of warmed up, so like I had like a girlfriend before sleep, kind of like you're texting or something,
Nice.
comes in, kiss, like hands like in the vagina or something. Maybe not like right away, you know, like
Yeah.
it's- you're feeling your way, you know,
Right. You're working
out,
your way
right?
there,
So
yeah.
it's like if you sense tension, you pull back,
Yeah.
right? So it's like you're noticing little micro things.
Tension
And
in
then-
like what her jaw or like
Yeah, like
around the
her thighs.
base.
or
Facial, vocal,
Ah,
tightening up,
like she's nervous.
vaginal,
Got
like
it.
a little flinching or
Yeah,
something.
got it,
It's
got
like
it.
there's all the little things that are like no signs, you know, like
Yeah.
stop signs,
Yeah.
or slow down. So if you don't notice that, you can just kind of keep going. Like, but you have to be like attuned to the signs, otherwise you're just running red lights and you don't know it. That was good, right?
I
That
know,
was good.
right? Damn,
Shit.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that tattooed. don't run red lights.
Like have a little checklist.
Always wear your
Alright,
seatbelt.
alright, okay, I got
It'd
it.
be funny if you had one like literally like on your wrist so that you never get lost.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Where am I?
I forgot step 4. That's why. That's why I'm here. Fuck it, dude. God damn.
So if somebody's like really open, it could be like, you know, a minute.
Nice.
So, like,
minute.
like walking the door. I mean, like with my girlfriend or something like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
And if it's someone that's really nervous, like what was your longest case?
I mean, some girls just don't make them squirt. So
Really?
it's like the whole massage session, you know, trying to like kind of get them relaxed and stuff, and you know, talk to them, kind of figure out nothing.
All right, what's your icebreaker for when you're about to when you meet these girls? Like,
True.
hey,
So-
how you doing?
Yeah.
What's your favorite TV show? Huh?
Door opens. What do you do?
So I usually just try to make them laugh in the first minute. That's like
Okay.
That's
if,
sweet.
If I'm not doing that, then something's going wrong.
That's
You know?
probably true.
So
yeah.
I try not to like I don't script it or anything.
Yeah.
You
All right. You don't have like a go-to line.
Drinking
no.
a lot of water today.
know?
Hey,
No,
where's your real boyfriend? Hey.
that's so bad.
Just like, all right.
Oh gosh. Yeah, a lot of married people do this.
Yeah, definitely some married people. Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, question: are most of your clients from women who want to squirt or from guys who want to learn?
Oh, that's a good one.
So I used to actually do like group courses for guys. So
With
I-
a model and
yeah, like with
sick,
like with not like a you know dummy model, like a girl,
like a person.
Yeah.
like a girl.
Fuck.
Real
Real.
person.
How much were one of those classes?
I think they were like back in the day, $600.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dollars though, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
But that was like years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't really like doing like that was really good to learn what guys' like actual sticking points are,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
to see like you know the range of places that guys are at, because like you like once you get good at something, you sort of forget what it was like to be a beginner.
Good point. Yeah.
Sick.
You know? Like you're just like, oh, you just swing the club and hit the ball, and it's like you
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
natural, like follow
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
And then the person's like, "What are you like? I have no idea." So I like saw different people who were at different levels. But like I don't really want to do that now because it's just so messy. You know, it's like it's just all this
What
weird
guys can't
interpersonal.
control themselves. They're all like, yeah, go get it.
I just don't want to hang around with like 4 guys half naked. You know, like
They get naked too. Like, yeah, I'm about to let's get
Oh,
it done.
yeah.
you gotta put some shorts on, like take your shirt off so you can kind of get in there if you need to. You know.
Oh, so the guys have like hands-on trials too.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Like,
a
this
good.
was full on.
That's a good course. Wow.
It was yeah, it was pretty helpful.
Wow.
But like I was repeating all the same information. Like, so it was 2 hours of like me with a PowerPoint presentation basically.
Okay, fair enough.
And then the model would come in, and then we would like take turns, and so it'd basically be like my massage, but then they would switch off. So it'd be like, all right, start at
Okay.
the back, and then the guys would switch off at the back. So they sort of watch me, and then
All
we'd switch
right.
off, and I'd sort of like critique little things that they were doing, and
Okay.
That is
give them
sen-
encouragement.
Yeah.
And then we move off to like the legs or the butt, and then flip them over, go vaginal,
Wait. So
like,
when
try to
you,
make them squirt.
sorry,
Yes.
I think I may have the
Sorry.
wrong perception
Sure.
at the start.
Like what is
When you
this
say massage, you
situation?
meant like actual massage?
So
Because I've always under the impression it was just pure vagina massage.
well, it's like, so the massage is good for getting a girl really relaxed.
Yeah.
If it's kind of like we were talking about the stop sign.
Yeah.
Right. So like if I'm doing a massage by myself with a girl, like I start out with a massage just because that's nice and natural and normal.
Nice.
But you might like progress quickly if the girl is like relaxed or if you're just feeling it.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah.
What's the most common mistake people trying to
Yeah, I was gonna
learn
say.
your course does? Like, what's a bit normal one?
It's probably like
So from the guy end,
just
right?
just not paying attention to the body language. You know, just sort of like being in their own head.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like focusing on like the move or like am I doing this right instead of like looking like paying attention to like what the reaction is.
I'm imagining some guy like with his girlfriend. He's been practicing for like weeks, and he's like he's in his head. He's nervous,
Right.
Knees weak, like arms are heavy, you know, like, and then he kind of looks over at the side of his room, and he just sees like a ghost image of you, like the
Star Wars,
like the Star Wars
yeah.
ghost.
Force
Like
ghost.
you're in a robe, you're just like. It's like thank you.
That's
so
good.
funny.
That's just such a good image.
So fucking
That's such
funny.
a good image. Okay. What is the worst mistake you've seen a guy make? Like, did some guy
Punched
come
it
in
in
and
the
it's like,
face.
I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, and his nails are like this long or something.
Yeah. I mean, nails are probably the number one thing.
Yeah.
You just have to have really short nails. And
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like
you-
clip and file them. You have to file.
Yeah.
Like if you can't file, then
Just
don't
fresh
even
it.
clip.
Yeah,
like
'cause-
it's better to have long nails that are at least smoothed down from just normal wear and
Yeah.
tear.
Because freshly clipped is.
Nah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like little knives on there.
Yeah. No,
So-
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like
Awesome.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, you sons of bitches, traitors. This whole time, under my fingernails, been my downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this one guy who was like had just come back from this was in Singapore and he'd like flown in just as a tourist or whatever. But he had just come back from like a really expensive manicure and he was like, "Hey, my nails are like really great." And I was like, "These are like way too long." So we had to like cut them off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any regulars? Like they keep coming back?
Because I do the videos mostly, so I
yeah.
try not to repeat girls for that. Just 'cause,
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Of course.
Like,
So not really.
Okay.
all
Interesting.
right, in a month, how many times would you avail of your service on average?
So I go on tour.
Nice.
So when I'm not on tour, I try just to not do anything and just like focus on the business instead of like working in the business.
Nice,
So
nice.
like I'll work on my webpage and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
video editor workflows and shit like that.
Right. Okay. That's actually a lot of work. Right.
It's
editing and all
not
that.
that bad.
Yeah,
like it's
fair
really
enough.
not that bad.
Yeah. Fuck,
It,
dude.
it depends what level you want to bring it up to, right? It's
Oh, true.
Like you can just sort of be
True.
comfortable at like a certain level, like where I'm editing my own videos. Or if you want to step it up, there's processes and things you have to put in place. And
So when you're on tour, is it like multiple girls in a day? You just fill out your whole day. Like I got 2 hours with Bethany. I got 3 hours with Chang. Like it's Asian country. It's Asian countries. Like what's an Asian girl name?
I don't know.
I-
Chang's good.
I could do that. I've done that before where it's like, at the beginning where I was like, all right, I'm going to try to record some videos. I'm like, I'm going to book a hotel and then I'm going to check in at like this time and I can probably like squeeze in 2 girls before the evening and then like wake up, I'll get a late checkout. I can squeeze in like one more. That's like shitty. You
Yeah.
just like,
it's just not good for you.
It's not good. Like, so
A little bit of burnout. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I just do one a day
I see
when I'm on
that.
tour.
Do you ever have a case where it was multiple girls at once and you just kind of like really?
You mean at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun.
like how many? Like 2, 3?
I've got a video on my website where it was 3 girls and then me. So it's like it's not on the porn. So like my videos, I record them, I put them out on the porn sites. They get like a couple million views per.
Oh
per each one.
shit! No way. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. But then there's this one.
We can't link those. I think we'll get blocked if we do.
Yes, we
But they-
can.
they're out there.
This is for
No,
the
we're
good
not.
of
As in, like,
everyone.
the site will not let you do that.
And YouTube?
Anything. They will not
no,
let you link
Spotify
porn.
will do it. We'll figure it out.
They won't,
We'll get
that's right.
around it.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. We're helping people.
Just go to your porn site and search Hunk Hands. It'll show up.
That is true.
It's already here. They know where to go. They're already this far into the
That's true.
episode.
I just want to
But-
make sure they have all the tools they need.
Don't worry.
But if you want the triple squirt massage,
Oh my god.
you have to go to hunkhands.com. So
Yes, you will.
So you-
Hunkhands.com. We will link that. That will be linked in the show
probably okay.
description.
I'm still mentally wrapping my head around anal squirting. I mean, like, I just
Yeah, there's-
I've never made a girl do it. I've just heard.
You've
Like,
heard.
I'm not big on.
Is there a squirting community? I mean, like you just have a
know.
squirting summit, like
It sounds so gay. Like not in a homosexual way, just in a like loser like. Just a lot of like.
What if you had a
losers sitting around
handshake,
talking about
bro?
squirting.
What do you had a fingering handshake? Give me your hand. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
There's something there. There's something there.
Well, you have like a secret like water balloon inside. It's just it's actually the most regular handshake. It just has water working in the end of it.
Yeah. You like flip your wrist. It like comes out of your sleeve.
Exactly. Exactly.
Have you met others in the same profession? Other masters of the trade?
The craft.
Not like nobody is really doing like exactly what I'm doing, which is
Okay.
surprising because I've been doing
Yeah.
it for a while. You would think people would just copy me. 'Cause
Right.
You can.
Yes, it's
There's no barrier to entry. You just do
yeah.
it.
There's none.
But yeah, no, not really.
Well, believing
Like-
in yourself is a barrier for entry.
That's true.
or like burning the bridges and being like, hey, I'm gonna put my face out there next to a vagina.
Yeah, and then forever. So
Yeah.
you'd never like come across a man like shake his hand and be like, a master of the water crane technique. Respectable.
Like there, if you search, like how to make a girl squirt, there are different like programs and stuff that you can check out.
Yeah,
So
totally.
there-
Haven't searched that before.
So there are other people who like teach it. Yeah, I haven't met them though.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Actually, so I did meet a guy in Bali who like owns a site that's like where you can buy a course, But he's just like a marketing guy.
Oh, he just runs the site basically and
he
just
just
profits
runs
off
He
it.
himself is not the talent. He's just the business end of it.
Yeah.
He's the hand holding the hand.
Exactly.
Yeah. Question on the business aspect, like how much like analytics do you put into it? Like for example, your marketing or like the
Man.
back end stuff.
Yeah, my it's pretty shit. Like I know I need to have better analytics. Like I'm pretty analytical.
Yeah.
I like the numbers, but like I also don't like managing websites.
Yeah, no, it's
It's such a
tough
pain in the
work.
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
True.
Absolutely.
It's like the exact opposite of being, just like I just want numbers and like websites are so messy with
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
updates and it's like oh fuck.
yeah.
So I kind of pull back from that, and then my analytics are not as
Right.
good as they.
But I mean,
could
if you
be.
have no trouble filling up like one girl a day, which is your ideal, then it's not really an issue, right? Like if you wanted to really monetize it, you'd really fill up like a girl an hour or something, sure.
I get most of my money from guys buying the course.
Sick.
Sick.
So like when I do a tour, I'm spending like thousands of dollars on flights and hotels and
Yeah.
stuff, and then I basically give the massage away for the girls,
Yeah.
and then I make it back by putting out the videos,
Right.
and guys watch it and buy the course.
Oh, so you actually then would profit from analytics, huh? If it's just basically
Yeah,
guys.
no, for sure. Like if
Yeah,
I had
okay.
a better converting funnel,
Yeah.
like, that would definitely just be
Yeah.
money right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Is that something you plan on doing like in the future?
Yeah, it's something I've I went to Bali for 9 months to like focus on ecom and
Nice.
focus
Cool.
on that,
Yeah.
Do you have merch? Hunk Hands merch.
sick.
What if you had the Hulk has those gloves that
Right,
you can
right.
have your own, but just regular
Or
colored?
just like, it'd be cool. Like what do you call those leather bands and just like Hunk Hands or something. That'd be cool.
Or Hunk Hands like attachable, just camera thing, just like specifically branded for you.
Yeah, like a strap on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like having up close and personal, like
Or
you
wrist
and your wife.
supports.
Yeah, anniversary gift. Like here's you squirting up
Yeah,
close,
yeah.
baby. I love you.
Yeah, or wrist supports for guys who have weak wrists. I don't know.
the weak, the natural.
For those who need to be coddled and walk through the process. It's like a wrist support.
Yeah,
So it'd be like a bowling thing.
Yeah,
Like
no,
one of
exactly.
those? Yeah.
But branded, that'd be kind of cool.
Or
Soft
like
tissue damage is
t-shirts.
real.
Do you have t-shirts? Like, do you have merch? You should make merch.
Hunk Hands made me squirt.
I-
It'd be so cool.
Yeah, I think like a vibrator would make sense because like
That was the logical
yeah,
one.
yeah.
What? That should have been the
Ours was
yeah.
just funnier.
Yeah,
Yours were
okay.
funny.
Yeah, business wise, that's
Yeah,
that,
like,
that's
yeah,
correct.
it's a
That-
vibrator.
that's
Yeah.
that
correct.
makes that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
maybe some condoms that work with like oil, because you have to have like a special
Yeah, true,
yeah,
true,
oil,
true.
massage oils.
Oh yeah, what do you use to massage those girls? Like as like
What
a
oil?
Yeah, what kind of oil?
Yeah, grapeseed oil.
What? I've never even heard of
What?
grapeseed oil.
It's
Yeah.
also called rapeseed oil, but
Why?
you probably don't want to be like, what oil are you can use? Like rapeseed oil.
Why is
Why
it
is it
called
called
rapeseed
rapeseed
oil?
oil?
Yeah.
Because it comes from a grape, and I think I don't
It
know.
rhymes
It
with
just
rape.
it just rhymes with
Rape.
rape.
Someone just like a rapeseed oil. Sixth
Damn,
grader.
marketing team took a hit.
I was like, oh god.
Somebody got paid for that. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
why grapeseed oil specifically?
It has like you want something that like it's not going to irritate the skin, and so like mineral oil is generally just not good because it like clogs up pores and shit.
Yeah, that is true.
So you don't want that. You like a lot of stuff that you would buy in a store that's like a massage thing. Like you want to look to see if there's anything like any sort of like sugar-based thing in it because that
Okay.
could cause like a yeast infection.
Ah,
So, like-
there you go. Yeah, that's
actually
correct.
very good
That's
information.
smart.
Yeah.
I forget what the ingredient, but it's like glycosin. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Something like that.
Some
or-
sugar thing.
Yeah.
Another word for sugar, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, you see it on lubes a lot. And you're like, what the fuck is this doing in a lube? Like, it doesn't make sense. But,
Ah.
it's
Holy
in
shit.
a lot of lubes.
Fuck, I should. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
so oils are good, and you can buy them at the store too. So if you buy it at like a grocery store, you know it's like food grade, right? So it's better than whatever you're gonna buy at Body Shop or whatever.
True.
Right, just from like
Food
some
grade makes sense.
Chinese manufacturer. right?
Absolutely. Okay.
So good ones are coconut oil,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit too thick. Like
Mm.
it's
Okay. Yeah.
little too much. And then grapeseed is kind of right in the middle.
Okay. So
Grapeseed
would you
oil.
prefer like is it recommended for oils over lubes?
Like if you're trying to make a girl squirt or just sex in general. Or?
Either or at this point, yeah.
Yeah, probably an oil would be safer. I mean, you know, if you don't have actually, yeah, oils would be just like generally better to go with.
Okay.
But you have to worry about condoms. So if you want to use a condom,
Yeah, if you have
you
to
can't use a
use
Right.
silicone-based condom.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sorry, not what is it? Latex.
Latex. Yeah. Okay.
Science.
Yeah.
It all adds up.
Do you ever use toys or anything? Are toys a big part of it too?
I do sometimes. You know, kind of probably because I'm thinking like I've got the girl in the room, like you know she's naked, like video cameras rolling, like so I just want to, you know, like use my hands, or do I want to like maybe make a second video or something like that? So I think like using a vibrator would be something that I want to get into later.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of testing the waters to try to figure out like
See what the
techniques and stuff.
market's ready for. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
market research.
Yeah. Product market fit.
Basically.
Here's a fun one. Have you ever role played Conor McGregor while you were doing it?
I've heard a lot of role play.
That's a good. That's a good
I'm
one.
gonna try that.
Yeah, right, you know what I mean? You know, like
That'd be really good.
you just came home from your championship fight, or
Yeah.
maybe you just lost to Khabib, and all you need like something that make you feel like a man. I don't know. Like we can write porn. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
good.
Yeah, that's a good
right?
one,
You know what I
actually.
mean? Like what is
Holy
it?
shit! What if we directed a Conor McGregor porn skit?
Wow.
Oh, wow! Get that. Get
I'm not
actual.
saying we're gonna do a scrapyard collab with Hunk Hands, but
What was I gonna say? Okay. Are the girls that you mostly avail of your service, are they mostly very shy, or are they mostly extremely outward, like sexually?
Yeah, you kind of get it's kind of the extremes actually, because you get people who sort of want help, right?
Huh.
Because like they've never had an orgasm, or
Right.
they had
Yeah.
like trauma or something like that, or they've never squirted, which is not necessarily like on the you know like what would you call it? Like restrained or
Like the conservative,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
but so you get people who like need help, and then you get people who are just very like sexually open and just want like a crazy experience.
Mm.
And then some kind of on a different axis. What am I saying? Is like how much of an exhibitionist is somebody? So some people are just exhibitionists and they just want to be on video,
True. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of it is the video aspect, huh?
right? Like the last one I shot here actually.
Right.
which-
Yeah, man.
Stand up quickly.
No, I'm
All
sitting
over the
extra hard. Like, what are you talking about? I respect your craft, man. Like, I'm happy you're here.
Yeah, so like it was just a girl I was like sleeping with, and then I posted a picture of her on Instagram, and she loved all the likes. She's like, we should do a video.
Oh, nice.
Aw,
So, like,
that's
all
nice.
right, whatever, let's do it.
Interesting. You know what I would be super interested in doing? Just like turning off all the lights and getting like up on those black lights and just seeing this room. Like every inch of it is just.
It would
fucking-
probably not be very different from mine, except it's all me.
It's just centered around your computer.
at least it's like different people. There's some diversity.
Yeah,
it's not just
like
like
a nice hue of like colors and shades.
That-
It's just like hyper concentrated, like in this one sock or something.
And he would have to lie, like, yeah, that's someone else, that's me. I'll be like, yeah, I swear that's someone else.
Yeah, for
go,
sure.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
ask
but-
her. Call.
Yeah, she'll to school. You want to know her. That's fine. Whatever.
You wouldn't know her. You wouldn't know her. She went abroad. Yeah, she has no trace online whatsoever. Fuck you. For even asking that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Aside from doing all this, like let's take a little step back. I want to get to know the real Brian Crabtree. I mean, what are you doing in your free time?
Free time?
Or is it all squirting?
Yeah, I don't know. Just hang out. Like I listen to way too many podcasts, so
Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
try
cool.
to
Joe
pull
Rogan's
back. Yeah, Joe
best
Rogan's
one
podcast.
fucking ever.
Yeah, it's so long though.
Yeah.
Get sucked
3
in.
hours. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Get sucked in.
Yeah, I was literally listening to one this morning and it took like fucking the whole morning.
Did you see the one with the vegan guys? Did you see that one where he fought
I
the
really-
vegan guys?
See it.
I really wanted to. I really
Yeah,
wanted
my
to
friends
check
have
it
been
out,
like telling me it's like the funniest thing because
the one against the whole.
Yeah, it's a 3.5 hour long one, and
We're just fighting them.
the guy that does the vegan thing apparently is like he's smart, but he doesn't know how to argue. So he just gets really, really upset half the time, and they say after 3 hours you feel like nothing was accomplished because they don't get the
Yeah,
topic of anything.
there was
It just-
no discourse.
It just turns into, can you let me finish? Would you let me? But you already stopped talking. No, I didn't. It becomes like a petty sort of
it's
thing.
not even discourse. Yeah, but that was that whole from that whole Netflix thing, right?
Mhm.
So-
Yeah. What's your diet, by the way?
Diet?
Yeah, are you like a vegan?
No, I just eat whatever the food people give me.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, less to think about, less to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically like try to do low carbs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, fair
general.
enough. Yeah.
For the ideal like squirting scenario, the diet is lots of meats, less carbs.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that's
I mean,
it.
Yeah, carbs gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you feel like
Oh, yeah.
you start heavy heavy breathing, and it's yourself.
And then you turn into a cat.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, Jeff.
Do you do any specific squirting specific workouts? Do you get like some weights and just like curl them with these fingers?
You could actually get a hand grip exerciser
those
thing.
things
Yeah,
you
those things you
squeeze.
just squeeze.
Yeah.
Especially one that's like progressive. You know, you can
Yeah.
get it stronger, stronger.
Yeah, and then you just do them with these two fingers.
Oh, you
Yeah.
could. You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that
if you
helps.
want your hand to be even, you have to use all. Like, you don't want some girl look at you be like, oh, I
like,
see.
why are you two fingers so buff?
These
They're pretty good.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to get one of those.
So are you an ass or a tits man?
Ass.
I don't know. It's like
What about
same.
you guys?
Same.
Yeah?
Same.
Mix of both. I don't know.
Don't you
It's
feel
hard
like
to
the ass can be earned while boobs is just kind of given? You know what I mean? Like girl
That's
can.
not. Who cares?
'Cause
man?
I don't
That's
know.
way too theoretical.
That's
That
true.
that is too theoretical.
Whatever
That's
you
not
say.
how brains
I don't
work.
know.
It depends on what day you ask me.
I mean,
That's really.
You're right, but that's not like how guys think.
That's true. I don't know. Like a girl that works hard.
So wait, so you are taking ass and tits and taking it to like what it says about a person?
I'm just being a dick.
Yeah,
I'm being the biggest dick.
yeah, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god. So what's your favorite kind of Asian?
Favorite? You asked me this before, right?
Yeah,
So,
what
so
it-
what does this even mean?
What does it mean? They
Because
all,
you
they all.
racist.
First of all, it's not racist.
First of all.
because
Being
Asia
racist.
is a giant place. Like, you know, we all look kind of different. There's the dark skinned ones in culturally. Like, there's a famous there's a famous thing that Filipinos do. It's called tampo. Have you heard of tampo?
No, I haven't.
Tampo is when it's culturally acceptable for a girl to be not nice to you, but for attention.
Okay.
Yeah, and
What's an example?
Hit me with one. It's kind of how do girls do it?
Okay. Say we want to watch. We have two options for a movie.
Alright.
I pick my movie and then go make tampo.
Oh, you're gonna make me
I
do
want to
it?
watch Joker. Yeah.
I thought you were setting up so that you could do it.
No. Say I wanted to eat a Jollibee. You wanted to eat a McDonald's. So
Oh,
choose a
fair.
Jollibee.
Okay,
go. That's a scenario.
No, let me set up because I'm the one doing it. All right, so
Set
it's
yourself in that mental state. You really want a Jollibee, but no.
all right. Okay. Hi.
McDonald's.
We always eat there, naman. Why are we eating there? You know, it's my birthday soon. I don't know.
Okay, I
Is
guess
that
so.
tampo? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the art of like just being a dick, but it's for attention. It's kind of like a babyish way. It's kind of Filipinos are famous for that. That's like our thing. We even have a word for it. Like that's how commonplace it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
So yeah, when I say a favorite, I mean like aesthetically one, and then culturally two.
So aesthetic. Okay. So let's see.
Because a lot of people here, you know what's big here? Koreans. Like people love Koreans.
Right now,
here.
yeah,
the
it's all the
light
rage.
skin, the long hair, the chinky eyes, the clear skin.
Yeah.
They fucking love that shit.
I like Filipinos.
Me too.
Yeah,
They're just the
same.
best, dude.
Yeah.
They're the best. Like they're
Okay.
they're small and they're like brown and they're so nice. You know what I mean? Like,
I do like emotionally like available girls. Like so.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Western girls, they'll sort of like compartmentalize relationships. So it's like
Okay.
if you
Interesting.
met on Tinder, then like you're the guy she met on Tinder. You
Oh,
know, and it's
Right.
like, you're sort of in that like box. It's
Right.
pretty hard for you to break out of the box. I feel like I don't know, like Filipino girls are a little more like open to just whatever, you know.
they're more
Yeah,
chill.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Very much agree. Filipinos chill more
Yeah.
often than not,
Yeah, fair enough.
and they're more likely to cook you food after.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They can,
Like
they can heat up my
you
my
know,
box of
the
food.
Your meal
deliverables.
plan. Yeah.
Oh, fucking funny.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's been about an hour, so I think we can wrap it up. But before we do, is there anything you want to impart to our 3 listeners?
My mom's one of them. Hi, mom.
Hi, Tita.
No, I don't know. What's
I don't know, anything. Like, do you
Like
want to...
I got like a link or a shout out or you know.
or a tip, a general wellness tip? Stretch before work. I don't know. Do you did you stretch?
Do I stretch before I work out?
No, I mean before, like,
Nah.
massaging.
No, I don't stretch at all. I'm like
Whoa.
the worst. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Shit.
like nothing.
Do you ever worry about like carpal tunnel?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong fingers. They're not worried about that.
Yeah, that grip thing must help. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe like a sex tip or something.
Sure. Any freebie?
Yeah, like breathe and well, like a lot of guys have erectile dysfunction or what do you call it? Like anxiety. What's like my
Whiskey
like,
dick.
Whiskey dick.
Whiskey dick.
Getting in your own
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nervous. Performance
Performance
anxiety.
Performance anxiety.
Right.
That's
yeah.
the word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like relax as much as possible and like so try to be in the moment as much as possible and not thinking like okay, once I get hard, then I have to fuck her or like then I have to put the condom on, like all this like thinking ahead or like thinking in the past. Just try to be as present as possible and just like enjoy shit.
Live in the moment by
Breathe.
Hunk Hands.
And remember, the squirt's been in you this whole time.
Actually, can I have one more also?
Okay, go.
What relationship advice would you give from all the things that you've
Oh,
seen? And
that's
like,
also a really good
You know
one.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you've seen your fair share. Maybe girls have imparted their whatever. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think people should like if they're thinking about getting together like long term, they should like schedule breaks in their relationship for them to be apart.
huh?
You know, so
okay.
like let's spend like a month apart every year or not every year, but like every 3 months or 6 months or something like that.
What would that do?
Especially
You think?
before you're gonna get married or something like that. You want to like I think you should because relationships have a momentum to them,
Yeah.
and I think you want to like break that momentum as much as possible and like to figure out if you actually like the person
or
if
Okay.
it's
you're
just the
getting carried away.
momentum of what's
Yeah,
happening.
and, you know, so
Yeah.
relate the family and all that kind of shit. So
Right.
That's super good advice for here. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, it's very religious, very conservative. A lot of people get lost in that said momentum.
Like the whole sunken cost fallacy. I've spent so much time together, might as well get married.
like, or the next
Yeah.
step to this relationship is marriage because I've been doing this for like 4
Yeah.
years or whatever.
yeah, but then at the same time, like 3 people talking on podcast, like if you're deep into the idea of like, no, this person's my soulmate, like why wouldn't I? Like there's nothing you can say to that person. So they just need to get fucked.
Yeah.
They just need to like get their heart broken.
Yeah.
And then they'll-
yeah.
And that's the only way. That's the
Yeah.
only thing they'll like listen
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah. We all have friends like that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
fun.
you really
And
can't.
Just
talk
one of those
people out of
lessons.
it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, plus I feel like men take heartbreak a little bit harder than like chicks do. Like
Yeah,
realistic.
You've been an
I think so.
advocate for this.
Yeah,
since ever,
honestly, like it's like a guy is like when you ask them about their life, like a certain breakup in their life, they'll talk about something like years ago in the past, and they'll be still like pissed off and shit. While a girl will be sad for 2 weeks, swear to God, and 2 weeks later she's out with her friends, Insta
Right.
storying it, making sure everyone sees.
Probably depends on the age.
Oh, also
Yeah,
true.
good point.
Because like
Also true.
Yeah.
young guy, young girl, like the girl has more cards. She has more like mate value.
Absolutely.
Good call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like old guy, old girl.
Yeah,
know?
that's
Yeah,
true.
different
Guys are
thing.
fine.
Yeah. Oh, good point.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah.
So
shit.
insightful. Thank you, man.
Yeah, holy shit.
And
this-
again,
fun.
like, by the way, thank you so much for like being a part of this. Thank you for having us. It's been
Fuck
an
yeah.
absolute
Yeah.
pleasure.
No, I've listened to your podcast. It's good.
that's
Dude,
awesome.
I-
Right,
I'm having so much fun. Again, thank
I know.
you so much.
Cheers.
Yeah. So we'll make sure to link everything in the description. I really hope there's a way we could track like if you got like listeners from this. I mean, like listeners, like clients. That'd be fucking awesome.
Or if we can link to Pornhub straight, like
Yeah, we'll try our
I'm gonna
best.
figure that out.
Well, Pornhub's blocked in the Philippines, so you can't even do that.
That is so fucking. fuck my life.
YouPorn is available.
Thank
it?
you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Or you can get an Xvideos Red subscription. It's an annual subscription. And xvideos.red is not blocked. Xvideos.com is blocked.
Oh.
I
Do you have a
got-
special like Hunk Hands like sign
Handle?
up link
Like a
or
handle?
something?
Yeah, if you just search Hunk Hands on any of the places, you'll
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
So
amazing.
search Hunk Hands. We'll try to link it below. We'll also link to his site and his Instagram. Let's be fucking cool. Yeah, appreciate
Cheers.
it. Yeah, and follow us too on whatever.
Dude,
All right.
subscribe to the podcast.
Yes. Yes, please do that.
You've been endorsed. Give it. Yes.
Fuck
Yes. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Scrapyard.